All right, y'all, it's your boy, Let Us Pray. I hope you're having a blessed and a prosperous day. I did an earlier video about Eric Bieniemy. Reports coming out that he might have tanked the interview, right? Didn't impress, all this sort of stuff. Now, new reports are coming out by NFL's Steve Wyche that Bieniemy actually interviewed very well and is still one of the top candidates for the Falcons head coaching position. And this thing is getting even deeper, y'all. We get other reporters chiming in saying that these reports of coaches, mainly black coaches, that don't interview well, seem to surface while you don't hear the same about white coaching candidates. They say it's a very despicable and shameful practice that's kind of been going on a while in the NFL. This thing is getting stinky, getting a little dirty, man. We all know the black coaches are, the extreme minority in the NFL. Black coaches are also minority in the NBA. While black players make up quite a huge percentage of both leagues. What's my thoughts on this? Well, how many times have you heard of a white coach not interviewing well? How many times have you heard those reports coming out that a certain white candidate didn't interview well? I don't know that I've heard that said ever in my life. If you want to fact check me and go find some results and Google some white NFL coaching candidates that were blasted on social media or in the news saying that they bombed or didn't interview well for NFL coaching positions, put that link in the description. Put that link in the comment section, actually. Put that link in the comment section. I want to read those. If there's any out there, I want to read those. It's 2021, y'all. It's 2021. As I said before, there's only a few black coaches in the NFL, okay? You got Mike Tomlin. He had Anthony Lynn, and he was just fired. And who's the other black coach? I think the guy from Miami. I can't remember his name, but he's a black coach as well. So I want to say there are two. Are there two? Two black coaches in the NFL right now since Anthony Lynn, head coaches. I want to say two. Yeah, I want to say two black NFL coaches in the league right now. Black people are extremely underrepresented in the coaching of major sports and also in the front office ownership in major sports. It's kind of sickening to hear that this is a practice by some reporters to try to discredit black coaches, but you know what? I'm really not surprised. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm really not surprised. There was a point in time where they didn't even think black men were smart enough to be quarterbacks. There was a time. And if you weren't around during that time, you need to Google that and look that up, because that's a part of the NFL's history, okay? There's a time where they didn't think black people could be good quarterbacks. They didn't think black man was smart enough, intelligent enough, rational enough to learn the playbook, make decisions on the cusp, and throw accurately, and be the leader of the team. Quarterback is usually the leader of the team. They didn't think a black man could be a leader of a team. Why is that? Well, you know what? I didn't plan on going this deep, but we're just going to go here just for a few minutes. Why didn't the NFL consider black men great leaders? Well, ever since black men were brought to the United States, it was the job of slave owners to emasculate black men, to embarrass black men. For black men not to be leaders, except for the one or two that they chose to be the tokens and kind of keep all the rest of the black people in line. That's why I call them token. Or you may have heard that word Uncle Tom, okay? You may have heard both. Uncle Tom or token. Slave owners didn't want black men being leaders. Because a black man, a leader back then, he was going to lead a rebellion. He was going to lead those just like him. He was going to have them follow them wherever they went. If that meant escaping, if that meant fighting back, whatever that meant, they did not want a black man to be a leader. Only the one or two black men that they chose to keep the other black people in line. And those they chose for a specific reason, because they felt like they would continually be loyal to them no matter what. And they were usually groomed as little children to be those leaders. So these were most of the time kids that may have had their parents taken away. The kids grew up on a a plantation, and they were groomed. They got to live in the house while the others had to live, kind of like in their little makeshift shacks. They got to live in the big plantation, the mansion. They had other privileges than the rest of the black people. They didn't have to work in the field. They worked in the house. They did housework. They were extended certain privileges to be esteemed above, a slave. They were still technically slaves, but they were, I'm not going to say the term that, black people use, but, they were house slaves, house servants, okay? They were considered better than those that worked in the field all day. So we're going to fast forward all the way to 2021, 2022. Some people still have that mentality today. You've heard in the media, shut up and play. Just shut up and play. Just shut up and do your job. Just shut up and work in the field. Be happy with what I give you. Be happy with these crumbs. Be happy with this couple dollars. Be happy with this slop or stew that I give you, boy. Because I didn't have to give you anything. Why are you complaining? You complain too much. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? Some people still have that mentality. Shut up. You already got one or two coaches. Why are you trying to get another one? No, we're going to discredit this one. We're going to slander this one in the media. You already got two. That's enough. You already got a couple chosen ones that we chose, that we handpicked for you. Don't try to get any more. Some people still have that mentality, man. It's kind of sickening. If these reports, which I'm sure, someone wouldn't lie and say that, these things are going on, it's not really going on. It's sickening, man. It really is sickening. I hope Eric Bieniemy, I hope even more Eric Bieniemy gets this job. I hope even more. So give me your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about these slandering words against Eric Bieniemy, and also the reports that things like this have been going on for a while. The reports that this slander and this despicable sort of reporting is a part of the culture in the NFL. So I'm keeping it under 10 minutes, man. I'm really close. So smash that like and subscribe button and notification bell for these videos as soon as they come out, y'all. Peace and love. Take care. Be blessed. Let's stop the ridiculous racism, y'all. We're all on the same playing field. We all bleed the same, and we're all God's children. Much love. Peace and love.